Hello there, YouTube land. Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about one of my absolutely favorite subjects of all time, and that's vampire movies. So pull up a comfy chair, get a drink, and let's get into it, shall we? The Fearless Vampire Killers, or pardon me, but your teeth are in my neck. I remember being about 13 years old and stumbling across this movie late at night on TNT, of all places. At any rate, directed and starring the amazing Roman Polanski, and it stars the beautiful Sharon Tate as the lovely redhead who gets attacked by, Mr. Head Vampire Dude. So if you've never seen The Fearless Vampire Killers, it's highly recommended. Immortality, or the other title that I actually prefer, The Wisdom of Crocodiles. It's a very unique vampire film. Jude Law is a very, very intense, kind of skeevy vampire, if you know what I mean. So if you haven't seen this one, definitely put it on your watch list. I think you'll enjoy it.
I bid you welcome. Listen to them. Children of the night. What music they make.
Dracula, 1931, Bela Lugosi. No one delivers that line quite like him. Listen to them, the children of the night, what music they make. Coming from his lips, it's almost poetry. So if you haven't seen this version of Dracula, I highly recommend it. Max Shrek, 1922, Nosferatu. Murnau did such an amazing job with effects and costuming and makeup design for Count Orlok, but Max Schreck really brought him to life. And when you take into account that this is prior to any spoken word in film, it's really an amazing thing to have created something visual only that inspired fear in the hearts of many people and gave rise to the image of the vampire in motion pictures. So it is a historically wonderful film, and I'm so happy it's been preserved.
What are we going to do?
What are you gonna do? Not me.
Fright Night, 1985. Roddy McDowall plays an amazing, wonderful, lovable vampire hunter. Chris Sarandon plays a suave, debonair vampire. I don't think you can get too much better than that. It's an entertaining film. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. The effects are outstanding, the jokes are hilarious, and it's definitely worth many, many watches. The next movie on our list is a movie that has appeared on another one of our films on this channel before, but Vamp with Grace Jones. I don't think I can wax poetic enough about her portrayal as Katrina. It's an intense film, it's goofy, but the horror in it is just really intense, and, it's not something that would be made now, given the themes presented in the movie, but it is one heck of an amazing watch, so I highly recommend it.
It's finger licking good. Hey, Jess, I got smell like a dead polecat.
Near Dark. Catherine Bigelow's entry into the vampire world, and boy did she nail a good one. I don't think that there's ever been another vampire western that held up quite the same level of intensity and grittiness that Near Dark does. So if you have never seen it, you really need to run out and grab a copy, or, find out where it's streaming, because it's just an epic film, and Bill Paxton, again, steals the show. He always has been an amazing presence on screen, and oh, he does a great job in this one. Julian Sands makes an amazing vampire. He was actually, my first pick for an actor to play Lestat in the film Interview with the Vampire. But since he didn't get to play Lestat, this film, where he plays kind of a rendition of Edgar Allan Poe under the name Valix, is a very unique, fun take on vampires. It starts out in a way that's kind of romantic, but then you get to see the predator very well. And Julian Sands just really captures the animalism of the vampire.
Initiation's over, Michael. It's time to join the club.
The Lost Boys. Diane Wiest, Jason Patric, and Corey Haim brought to life a family affected by a scourge of punk rock vampires. And when you describe it that way, it sounds absolutely ridiculous, but the movie kicks serious ass. And Kiefer Sutherland still makes a very, very deadly vampire. 1979, Salem's Lot. Tobe Hooper managed to put Stephen King's novel on screen in a way that made Reggie Nalder's portrayal of Barlow the vampire one of the most terrifying figures of a vampire on screen ever. Granted, the makeup was inspired by Count Orlok and Nosferatu, but there was something about the bluish tone to the flesh that made the vampire look something else, something not human. And it's for that reason that Salem's Lot, in my mind, is the most effective and coolest vampire movie ever. So, are these the best vampire movies ever made? I sure think so. If you disagree with me, that's fine. We all like different movies. We all find different things entertaining about them. But I think this is a pretty solid list. Comment down below with what your favorite or favorites of the vampire movie genre are. And if I haven't seen them, you can bet I'll be checking them out. So, until next time, bye.